From Texas is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I rise today in support of the B1 bomber. This is a very simple amendment. Basically, it just says it prevents any funds in this bill from being used to retire the B1 bombers during the coming fiscal year. Currently, as you know, about 163 planes are in our bomber fleet, which is about 3% of our total fleet. Currently, we're going through an analysis of what our bomber fleet is going to look like in the future, and part of that is from the START treaty. What we feel like is appropriate is for us not to look at reductions in the bomber fleet in a piecemeal basis, but look at it in a total picture once we've done the analysis and seen how many of the planes will not be needed for nuclear capability moving forward. The B1 is kind of an interesting plane. A lot of people doesn't get a lot of attention, but what it does is it works 24/7 and has in the theaters that we're involved in for a number of years, and in fact it's been our #1 bomber of choice for a number of years, and until recently was the only bomber seeing active duty. I am pleased to be supported in this effort by Mr. Congressman Thornberry, who is Vice Chairman of the Armed Services Committee, as well as my colleague Mr. Conaway, and at this time I ask unanimous consent to enter Mr. Conaway's written statement. He had to go to another meeting and ask that it be made a part of this record.
That request will be added to general leave.
At this time also I'd like to yield to one of the co-sponsors of this amendment, the gentlewoman from South Dakota, Mrs. Noem, for 2 minutes.
You can't yield time, but you can yield